Hey everyone! Come see Stand Up on the Spot this Tuesday in Los Angeles, California at the world famous Comedy Store. Then Tuesday, April 16th in Nashville, Tennessee with Trailer Trash Tammy, Crystal, Leslie Lau, Dusty Slay, and more. Then come see me headline in Cleveland, Ohio, Austin, Texas, West Bend, Wisconsin, Kansas City, Missouri, Pottstown, Pennsylvania, and more. There's also some new merch on my website at jeremiahwatkins.com. Thanks.
Why is everybody afraid of me? What's happening right now? I'm just talking to you. Go, whoa, okay, now I'm afraid of you. You paid for what? You paid for what? You paid. I got it. I got to figure out what is going on with.
Once every 4 years, she comes into town.
What? Why every 4 years do you see her? Is that every time she gets out of prison?
Hey you, are you subscribed yet? How about we do that today, huh? And go ahead and hit that like button and that comment button. Thanks so much for the support. Now please enjoy Stand Up on the Spot.
Sunshine Comedy Fest, how we doing tonight? What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Jeremiah Watkins, and welcome to Stand Up on the Spot. We, the comedians, are coming up here with no prepared material. We're going to ask you guys, the audience, for suggestions. You're going to yell stuff out, and we're going to create Stand Up on the Spot based off those suggestions. Who's ready to get this thing going? What do you say, huh? All right, what do we got?
Baby shower.
Baby shower.
DNA. MILF.
DNA. We'll start off with baby shower, DNA, and MILFs. A lot of good stuff already. We'll start with baby shower. Baby showers are weird for me now. Like now, as a guy in 2024, you're expected to go to baby showers as a man. And sometimes I wish that things were still sexist a little bit. Where it's just like, you don't need to go to that. That's a baby shower. But now, like, everything's so inclusive and everything. They're like, you're expected to go. Like, I told my mom, like I went to a few baby showers last year, and even my mom was like, why would you be there? That doesn't make sense at all. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to a baby shower. She goes, another one? Why did they make the men do that? Is that a California thing? I'm like, no, it's just people are expected to, everybody's supposed to go out and support the baby shower now. It's like kind of a weird idea behind that. MILFs, it is weird that, like, I'm married to a MILF. Isn't that weird? Like she is the mother of my children. She's a MILF. That's so weird to think of my wife as a MILF. Right? Dude, check out that MILF. That's my wife you're talking about there, dude. And yes, she is a MILF, yeah. What else we got?
Dog stroller.
Dog stroller. That should not be a sentence. That should not be a freaking thing at all. It's a baby stroller that identifies as a dog stroller. And I'm not for pro-trans dog strollers. I'm pro-trans in general, but not for baby to dog. This is my baby. It's a freaking beast of an animal. It's not your baby. I thought Florida would be more behind what I just said, but I literally said I'm pro-trans, but like just not baby to dog, and everybody's like in the back, it's like, how could you say that? This is my baby. Let's grab another suggestion. What was this over here? Kids on a Leash. Doesn't that sound like an awesome metal band? Kids on a Leash. Sometimes I want to put my child on a leash. He's starting to... No! Do you have a kid? No. Then exactly. You have no real-world experience as a parent. Every parent at one point wants to put a leash or a rope around their child. It just happens. No, that's inhumane. You're clearly not a parent. You've never experienced the emotional, crippling side effects of having a kid that you're like, I can't control them at all. They're just running around like a little dog. That's my baby. It's a dog. It's a child. Let's grab one last suggestion. What was this?
Woke movies.
Woke movies. As he sets his AR-15 to the side. Talk about woke movies, boy. See what it's doing to the U.S. and the economy out here. What would you consider a woke movie? Hey, I don't know. I'm not no comedian. You do it. I don't even know what a woke movie is. I thought it'd be a funny thing to say. Let's grab one last suggestion.
Strange addiction.
What was this over here?
Strange addiction.
Strange addictions? I had a friend that was addicted to keyboard duster. Do you know what I'm talking about? The aerosol cans with that would clean, keyboard cleaner. Yeah, I had a friend that was addicted to that was no longer allowed in any Targets in Kansas City. Yeah, dude, that's a weird addiction because when you do it, I saw him do it a couple times. You go, and then you start talking like this. It's the opposite of helium. It's the helium. Your voice goes really high up like this. But when you do the keyboard dust, you go, I'm rethinking everything in my life right now. I just huffed a keyboard that was meant for Windows or maybe Mac. Failed login attempt again. Guys, who's ready to kick this thing off? What do you say, huh? This stand-up on the spot is one of the best lineups here at the Sunshine Comedy Fest. Are you guys excited to make this happen, huh? We're going to kick this thing off with a bang. This next comedian coming to the stage, I love this woman like a sister. She recently did a redemption set, and she's back again. I absolutely love her. You love her from the Bein Ian with Jordan podcast. Jordan Jensen, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
I feel really bad. I get sick every time I'm in Florida. I feel very sick, and Jeremiah felt sick today, and I let him spit a giant loogie in my mouth. So I threw up immediately, but I don't think I got it all up. So that's what's going on with me. A redemption set sounds like I did bad and had it. I just didn't know the rules, so I just did bits, and I had to redo it. Anyway, I let him spit in my mouth for that too. I might be into, let's talk about weird fetishes. I might be into Jeremiah spitting in my, I might be into barfing. Sorry, I won't just go into stand-up right now. Okay, let's do it. I hate you. I hate you already. I'm so tired. Good. Fuck you. Do it. You're a piece of shit. What? What the fuck? Sober cruises? I want everybody to explain why they're are you going on one? Your mom's an alcoholic, and you are gonna send her on a sober cruise? She wants to go on a. I would say, okay. What I would say about sober cruise is one, congrats for your mom trying to get better and finding something good to do for herself. Don't roll your eyes. I'm really proud of her. Let's call her right now. Two, sober cruise does sound like a little bit of like a contemporary Viking funeral. Okay. You just set out to sea to yourself, so watch out for that. Sober cruise, right? You would go out, you're like, I'm going on a sober cruise, and you just, whatever the Titanic song is, and then she'll chuck herself off the side of it, right? That's what I would do. I hope your mom makes it back alive. Nice, sober cruise. She's probably gonna do a little salsa, a little dancing, right? That's what old people do. This is how old people salsa dance. What else would you do on a sober cruise? She's probably gonna suck some dick. I went on a cruise one time. I was sober because I was underaged. My mom started fucking my dentist, a woman. and I was really upset about it. I didn't like, couldn't really say this out loud, but I didn't like that this woman was sticking her hands in my mom and then into my mouth. I really didn't like that. And my mom couldn't figure out like what my beef was. Like she was like, I don't know why you don't like my relationship with Tess. And I was like, so then they took us all on the cruise to like bond her kids with not my kids. Dude, you know what's funny? On this cruise, this is funny. It was like a Caribbean cruise, and they couldn't figure out what our moms were because it was like in the 90s. And I remember one guy came up to us, and he was like, how do you two ladies know each other? And my mom is such a... She was like, why don't you take a guess? and the waiter was like, oh, you two are your sisters. And my mom was like, not quite. And she's like, you're cousins. And she's like, nuh-uh. And he was like, you hit her with your car and then you brought her I don't know, tell me. And I remember my mom being like, we're together, like we're dating. And I remember the server said two things that blew my mind. I was like, I must have been like 10 at the time. The server said, one, he goes, why aren't you wearing all leather? I thought that was so funny. First of all, we're in like the Bahamas. Like we're on a Caribbean in the heat. And like, why aren't you wearing a gimp suit? And then the next question he said was, where are their fathers? Like pointing to the kids. As if my mom was gonna like pull out a jar of shrunken heads and be like, you mean these guys? Huh? So I was sober on that cruise. That counts, dude. That counts. All right, next.
Self-diagnosed TikToker.
What?
Self-diagnosis on TikTok.
Self-diagnosed autistic people on TikTok? Do you know about my issue with this? Do you know about that?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you, be honest.
I was on TikTok all day though.
You were on, I really have a nit to pick with these stimmers out here. First of all right. What's happening is kids are going on TikTok. Not only are they diagnosing themselves as autistic, but they're also diagnosing themselves with tick, right? Where ticks and shit, where they're like, no, so now I call it TikTok, okay? And if you go on TikTok and you say to a kid, hi, it's literally like if you don't like the feeling of nails on a chalkboard, you might be autistic. You know what I mean? Or if you like sticking your hand in a bowl of dry rice and think that's satisfying, you're autistic. I'm like, that's the best feeling in the world, and we all know that, okay? We've all put our phone in rice and been like, dude, I could do this all day. Let's go. Let's go. So I hate that, all right? Because what does it mean to not be autistic? You're just completely devoid of liking any material against your face? That's crazy, right? You just can't pet a soft blanket or else you're fucking autistic, okay? All my friends now think they're autistic, so they think they're fucking special, and they'll say mean shit to me. They'll be like, you're shaped like a Lego man, and I'm like, fuck you. And they're like, sorry, I'm autistic. I'm like, no, you're a fucking okay? I hate that. Two, I would like there to be a little bit, for the other thing I don't like about the TikTok, so not only are normal people thinking they're autistic, because they're like, they'll do things, like I'll be talking to somebody and they'll be like, with a pen or something, just like, and I'm like, could you stop? That's like incredibly annoying. And they're like, sorry, I'm autistic. And I'm like, no, you're fucking not. You're an asshole. I fucking hate you, okay? And then two, the other thing I hate about it is the people who are autistic are now going on TikTok, and TikTok's like, you're special and deserve to be above ground. I hate that. No, there are autistic people, and they spent a long time in basements playing video game where they liked that, where they liked it, where they clicked and they're like, this feels good and I enjoy this. And now they're above ground going on dates with me and not telling me that they're fucking autistic and showing up and like, I know that I had really good banter over texting, but I actually can't make eye contact. And when I sit on the seat, I always have one ass cheek up in a weird way. So neither of us can be comfortable. But TikTok told me it was cool to get on Hinge. God, that pisses me off. Yeah, so that's how I feel about that. I almost just spit on the stage, like with. Okay, cool. So did that clear that up for you, baby girl? Nice. Do you think you're autistic? I'll tell you right now. You're not. I hate this. People at comedy shows are always like, I'm autistic. I'm like, no, you're not. You wouldn't be talking, okay? You wouldn't be talking. You'd be hiding under the table like a good little autistic child. Autistic kids are the ones that rub their dicks on things, or the one that's picking, you know what I mean? We know who they are. They got the big fat asses. We know who the autistic people are. It drives me nuts because they exist out there and they're having, oh man. It pisses me off. I don't know what pisses me off. People pretending to be autistic or when autistic people are just around me. I hate that. Masquerading as normal people. Get the fuck out of here. All right, sorry. Next. What?
Mosh pits.
Mosh pits. Okay. I love mosh pits, but lately I've been finding that I'm too old for them. And that's starting to hurt my feelings. Huh? I know, you know, Ian Fidance, my good friend, is too old, and we go to a mosh pit the other day. We're all in it, and there's like a bunch of comics like in their 30s, and at some point we're all like moshing. There's like little kids coming up to me like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm like holding their foreheads back, and they're like, yeah, and I'm like, all right, little guy, it's all right. And then I'm like, what is going on? And I look and I see somebody crowd surfing, holding a cane. And I was like, fuck, Ian is crowd surfing. So I get under my friend, and I'm literally yelling at these little kids who are throwing fists, being like, he has a bad back! He has a back off! It's so crazy. I mean, I'm addicted to them. I love them. I had to go with some stupid bitch to a mosh pit, and she was like, can you just stay with me? This is my first mosh. And like the second we got in there, I was like, hold my bag, and just like got in, dove head first. I like them. I like pushing. My favorite thing is going in and I'd shove the biggest man possible, and then I disappear into the back, and then he just starts throwing fists. Is that the light? Okay. All right, what else do I have to say about mosh pits? They're cool. They get me too horny, though. They really bone me up. I'm really into rough sex, and boy howdy, when I get into one of those things, sometimes I really... And they're like, can this girl stop slugging her vag all over the place? We're just trying to enjoy some music and cry about our dads, and I'm like, so am I! All right. Okay, sorry, I can take one more now. What? Thank you for saying that. I just got a new puppy. You know about my new puppy? Her name is Coyote. She's a small beast, and I'm going to be John Wick, and she will be the attacker of anybody who approaches me. She's very cute. I don't like that it's making me soft. I don't like that I care about anything, because now if I'm in like a car ride and people are like, buckle up, I used to be like, I don't care what happens to me. And now I'm like, well, I need to feed my baby. I want to take her and I want to cut her little ears off, and then I want to sew them together, and then I want to shove them right in my ass, okay? I want to take her little body, I want to throw it out a window, and then I want to run down all the flights of stairs, catch her before she falls, and then plant her into the ground because she's so cute. I want to go home, I want to take each one of her little fat rolls, and I want to send it right to prison, okay? You go to jail, you go to jail. I also didn't realize getting a puppy, I feel like I've reached my final form, because she's not a puppy. She really is like she's a wild monster. And she's very cute, but she's vicious. And I thought that it would teach me to be responsible. It's not. I have loose prosciutto in my pocket right now. I have literally, we went to breakfast and I was like, who's got scraps of bacon? And they were like, Jesus, Jordan. I was like, give it to me. And now I just sit on the floors of hotel rooms and just eat. We fight over meat, okay? It's so funny. We'll sit there together and I'm like, you don't need that much chicken. You don't need that. So it feels good. What else about the puppy? I don't need a boyfriend now. I am having the intrusive thoughts. I know that's not supposed to happen, but I was tearing apart like a rotisserie chicken the other day, and I did notice that as I was tearing apart the bones, they were a similar size to my puppy, and sometimes I hold her and I think I could rip your little bones apart so easily. So yeah, that's been tough, so I really resist. That's a tough thing to do, but sometimes you just have to not squeeze her little head off. Thank you for asking about my puppy. What? She looks like a coyote, and her name is Coyote. And one ear goes up and one ear goes down, and I will shit upon her head. I will take her skull out and I will mash it in a mortise and pestle, and then I will, okay? So I'm gonna go do that. Thank you guys, bye. I forget about this part.
Keep it going for Jordan Jensen.
Ian tried to fight you today when you spit. That was crazy.
I really like the idea of creating a stereotype that autistic people have fat asses.
They do.
What? What are
They
you
do.
talking about?
They do the toe walk, so they get these. They do. The real ones have it. Remember these kids? Turn around. Can I show?
Yeah.
Remember this? They would get stuck up like this. We
Yeah.
would call it autistic butt. Go straight. Go straight. Now stand up on your tiptoes. Immediately autistic. Look at that. Yes, dude. Immediately. And get excited and bounce a little. Yes, 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 yes. That's autism, dude. That's what it is. It's not fucking hot girls who don't like to fucking, touch glass or whatever.
I'm not looking up autistic webcam girls that are like, I don't know how I feel right now.
Yeah. Am I crying? Yeah.
No, that's just a new one to me. I guess I never have been checking out autistic people like that.
Yeah, it's like you can see a guy sometimes you get a black guy who is also autistic, and that's a fucking bubble butt, dude. Then you get the double. You get the black butt with the, that's a good one.
You're saying it takes the black butt to another level?
Oh, yeah, because the autistic butt is not only out, but it's also high. It goes high up. It's a shelf. It's really, and they're always like this. Doesn't this look autistic?
Wait, was that?
I have no ass.
Was
so I'm
that
not
you
autistic.
or the person with
That's me,
autism
the
that
person.
picked their nose just now?
This is autism.
And actually, I only think that there's two types of dinosaurs if you technically think about it. And birds are also related to dinosaurs, and technically we're also related to dinosaurs if you take the biology of the micro. Sorry,
I would love for a specialist or a doctor to watch this and be like, "What is she talking about?"
That is true. Or another side of autism.
Or dear God, she nailed it.
Yeah, that's what I would say. People say I'm autistic because I'm so mean all the time, and I'm like, no, it's more Jewish. I'm not Jewish or autistic, but it's more on the Jack
Sure.
Nicholson side.
Sure.
Autistic people also go like this. Okay, wait, say something to me. They do this thing at the end of their sentences. Ask me something.
What do you think of the new Jurassic Park?
I really liked it.
They do that at the end of the lines.
But I thought that the CGI was a little over the top.
They moan. Real autistic people. It's like everything they're saying.
There's a person with autism in here who is terrified right now. It's like, what is she doing? What's happening right now?
I'm breathing.
So let's grab a suggestion and see what we can do.
Oh yeah,
with it.
we can keep going.
Yeah, we can keep going.
Yay!
Yeah, well, let's grab a suggestion. We're gonna do it together. See what we can do. What was this?
What?
Tunnels under the synagogue.
What's that?
Gypsy ropes? I don't know what it is. Gypsy what?
Plastic surgery.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Oh! Yo. Okay.
I don't know what it is.
She killed her mom, rightly so, right? Okay. I don't know the zeitgeist, what people are saying. Basically, this bitch her mom had Munchausen's by proxy, and I don't know which one, whatever. The mom was keeping the kid sick because she never wanted her to leave.
Oh, okay.
And then
I know
she was
what that
keeping
is,
her
yeah.
sick by giving her stuff, you know what I mean, and keeping my baby, which is
Right.
kind of how I am with my dog, my baby.
By the way, if they ever need like someone to reenact in a true crime, like you could totally be that mom that's like, I want to keep my baby in here forever.
Yeah. I got in the green room. I put the dog in the crate, and then she jumped out, and somebody was holding her, and I was like, "What the?" And they were like, "She jumped out, and I caught her," and I was like, "Good," and like grabbed her by the scruff. Okay, sorry. Okay. Gypsy Rose. First of all, you're naming your kid that. Go to jail immediately. That's the most fucked up thing ever. And then, so she went to jail because she killed her mom with a woman. Or, I mean, with a man, with a boyfriend.
Okay.
Right? AIM, classic. I would have done that as a kid. Are you kidding me? Remember AIM, ASL? And you'd get a little boyfriend? If he was like, let's kill your mom so we can fuck, I'd be like, anything. Sometimes I put things in my vagina. It feels good. Please find me now. And then her and the boyfriend came and they killed the mom together. And she went to jail for how long?
Wait, she killed her mom and it was only 9 years in jail? By the way, every woman who's obsessed with true crime in here is like freaking out right now. Hey, no, that's actually the wrong details.
No,
okay.
actually,
But actually happened was this.
And actually, her mom.
Dude,
Like
the
people,
mom...
like the women are starting to levitate
It's
in
happening
here.
in me. This is great. This is affirming that I'm actually not a lesbian. This is great.
I'm like, no. The mom kept her sick, which means she deserves to die. Okay.
So then she killed the mom, and then she went to jail. Here's my question. If you go to jail, your mom is no longer poisoning you. Did Gypsy Rose just come out like a tank? Is she kind of hot now? She doesn't have any of the illness? She's walking and shit? She's like, what's up, man?
I feel like this is
She married
becoming
that
a
dork?
very different show. I don't know.
Sorry.
I'm not really sure, but
That's hot. She married the guy, they killed the mom together? Who'd she meet in jail? What are we doing? Are we putting people in jail and they are just allowed to have iPads and shit? What the fuck? That's insane. You're allowed to marry somebody in jail? We need better systems.
Well, the weirdest thing is like when somebody asks you what you're in for in jail, and you're like, I killed my mom.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty beefy.
And then somebody's like, will you marry me? What?
Yeah. Huh?
What happened to the guy who she killed with? He didn't... Life?
He's still in jail.
Come on.
Uh-oh.
You can't. You gotta let them both out or none of them out, right? Why is he in jail forever? What? Yeah, he was very autistic. That's true. This is why we can't allow them on the internet. Cut them off.
Guys, keep it going for Jordan Jensen. All right, how's the interview doing in here, guys? You having fun? Your next comedian coming to the stage you may have seen on HBO, Comedy Central. Please welcome my brother Andy Haynes to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Come on!
Wow, what's up? Hey everybody, how are you? I hope nobody's fucking autistic in here. Jordan really hates autistic people, Jesus Christ. She one time dropped like a box of matches and somebody counted it too quick. All right. Does anybody have a suggestion? What? Down syndrome. I heard they're going away. That's like a new thing. Like there's like because you can see the baby now in your stomach, and people are like, you got a baby with Downs, and somebody's like, might not tell my pastor about this one. Oh. I just had a baby, so I feel bad saying this, but it would be cool to have a super strong little baby. You know what I'm talking about? A baby that could carry your luggage. A little mongoloid. I'm not this kind of person. They suggested it. I have to do the material as it comes, okay? I'm not happy about it either. People don't like me. All right, that's good. What's another one? What? Incels, that's funny. I like that. So if you don't know what an incel is, it's a guy who can't get laid, and then instead of like improving himself, he's like, it's society. Which I think that's like the ultimate like participation trophy kind of culture, where it's like somebody's like, I couldn't get like we did it too much. You know, we gave everybody we weren't allowed to hurt anybody's feelings, and then like the other side took it. I don't have a joke about this yet, but it's gonna come. Are there any incels in here? There's a couple for sure. For sure. I drove around Tampa today. There's some incels that made it over here. Also, we have podcasts being recorded. Definitely some incels. Comedy and podcasting, definitely incel-heavy population. Is anybody here on some board where you guys are mad at women? Are you guys on any message boards? Do you understand this? Two older gentlemen in the front. Do you know about incels? So it's like nerds. It's just nerds, and then they're mad because women won't fuck them, and instead of like, you know, buying the book The Game, they're like, I'll kill all women, you know. They're actually terrorists now. That's kind of cool. I like that. Like, we haven't had a new brand of terrorists for a while. Just women-hating terrorists. That's a fun one. Are you gay? I wish there was a gay terrorist. Wouldn't that be cool if there was just some fucking gay dudes just lighting up a mall? You guys would treat them different. All you homophobes, you'd be way different about it real quick. If some dude like named Christopher just lit up a shopping center, you'd be like, I'm gonna be nicer to them now, all right? All right, still not doing great. Let's move on.
Magic mushrooms.
Magic mushrooms. Probably the drug I miss the most. Do you do magic mushrooms?
Yes.
Okay. He was like, "What? How do I answer the talking bear?" That tree's talking right now. Should I speak back to it? Do you do magic mushrooms in a cool way, or do you go aggressive? You try to be cool. Because sometimes you'll meet somebody who's like, let's go ride roller coasters on magic mushrooms, which is insane. That's like riding a roller coaster that's sitting on top of a roller coaster. Like, that's not good for your body. You're also ruining it. Okay. Really not finding anything from any of these suggestions. Probably going to hurt myself after this. What was that? Anal? Anal. Anal. My mom. Somebody said my mom. I was thinking of anal, and then somebody was like, your mom. And I was like, oh, fuck. It's funny because I'm a parent now, and like, I'm still fucked up, you know? But like, none of us think about our parents like that, you know? You don't think that your mom like liked a nice like arm around her throat, you know what I mean? Your mom one time in the 90s was just loving getting her back blown out, and then all of a sudden she had you, and she had to be like, I love cooking and and my minivan. That's the best part. Meanwhile, your dad was like, oh, I'm gonna fucking you when we get alone. But anal, I had anal sex one time. It was pretty cool. I don't know. I just don't get it. Because there's a pussy right there, you know what I mean? I get it when you're two dudes and you need a hole to put something in, but I don't know why you have this like perfectly lubricated pussy and then you're like, let's put it in the worst possible hole. Where's the hole that all the bacteria comes out of? I want to stick my dick in that. Yeah, it's nasty. Now it smells weird. I actually don't like anal. Like, that's one of those ones where like if I'm jerking off, you ever do like jerk off where you're like just clicking on whatever's on the next window? You know what I mean? Like, you know, YouTube has like the suggested videos. Sometimes on Pornhub, you'll just like go down a rabbit hole, not a hole. But you'll just get to a place where you're jerking off to something and you're like, I wish I wasn't staying hard for this. This is This is a pretty dark realization that it turns me on that this lady's acting like a cat. I don't like that. All right, another suggestion. Avalanches. Avalanches and dolphins. I've been in some avalanches. I used to be a professional skier, and that's not to brag, but yes to brag. You know what? They mainly kill white people, and that's pretty funny, right? That's funny. I feel like avalanches kill so many white people that if like a ski patroller was like digging out somebody and it was a black person in the avalanche, he'd be like, "Whoa, wow! I didn't know you guys came up here. That's crazy." All right, some people got offended. I don't know if you know black people. Haven't met a lot that ski, so I don't know if you're upset about. I see a black guy smiling back there. If anybody's uncomfortable, you can go check with him. All right, I'll do one more. Maple syrup? What? Wait, what did the first one? Maple syrup. Maple syrup. Fuck. It's weird that it's tree blood. That's weird. Like, what if the trees actually can feel and they just see us just pouring their blood all over our French toast? They're just watching. They're looking at like an IHOP through the window and they're like, "That's fucked up." They're drinking our blood. Just a little, just change. All right, never mind. All right, Jeremiah, you can come up here and rescue me. Thanks, buddy.
Keep it going for Andy Haynes.
Thank you. We lost a gaggle of hot bitches. That was how bad that set was.
They'll come back. They're just all using the bathroom at the same time.
Yeah.
Let's grab some suggestions, see what we can do with them.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. What was this?
Drones.
Crones?
Drones?
Drones.
Why did you say drones so quickly like that? Drones! I feel like you were afraid to speak out with the last autism bigotry that was happening.
Trains.
Yeah, trains! Drones! Horses! Dinosaurs! Star Wars! Drones.
Drones. It's pretty wild to see what we can do with drones.
Nice.
It's pretty wild,
Nice, dude.
It's pretty wild, dude.
I like that. That's a lot.
I don't know if you've
Just
seen what we can do with those things.
Man, have you ever just like been in awe of science? Am I doing good?
Do you ever look at a rocket ship and you're like, okay?
Do you, I don't know, I live in New York. In LA, are they delivering stuff with drones?
You know, there's Amazon Prime robots, not drones, but they'll deliver food and stuff. It's like that's what they don't sound like that, but I imagine that's what is going on like in their brains, like delivering food.
I love that your kids are sitting in the house and they're like, "When's Dad gonna come home?" And you're just sitting in the car doing sound effects for an Amazon drone.
Yeah, there's these little robots that will deliver food and groceries. I don't know if you have.
That must be so
in your
depressing
area.
for poor people. Because they're like, "That's my job." What the fuck?
Do you think any of those robots have been stuck up by like a homeless person? Like, give me all your food. Like, there is a camera though on the front of them that like it shows you like as soon as you approach it. It's like a security camera, like at a grocery store where you see yourself as you walk into the store. I think just to freak people out, just so people aren't like kicking them or whatever.
Yeah, I think the people that are going to kick a drone aren't too worried about being seen, you know? They're not like, this is going to fuck up my chances at political aspirations. What if I run for office one day? All right, you guys didn't get that? Cool.
Let's grab another one.
Eskimo Bros.
What was this?
Eskimo Bros.
That's such a gross thing.
But sometimes, well, you've been married for how long?
Since like 2017.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you find out you're Eskimo Bros with somebody, it's pretty, you're like, all right, that's cool.
I think the term is more gross than like, people are naturally going to sleep with
Yeah.
more than one person. But like just the fact that like,
Not if Jesus had it his way.
we do like look like the poster men for delivering.
What if we just like tore off our shirts and we were just Mormon missionaries? You've all been converted. Ha ha, got you. Latter-day Saints.
Except the white button-ups under top.
No,
Have you ever been Eskimo Bros with somebody where you're like, interesting?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I've also been Eskimo Bros with somebody where I was like, you fucked him?
And then
I was proud. I was into this, but you fucked that guy?
Did they ever come up to you later and be like, hello,
Yeah.
Andrew?
They were like, I think we've been somewhere together before. Joanne's see?
What?
No, I think so. It must come from the idea that there's a pussy shortage in the Arctic.
Yeah, where does that term come from? That's so weird.
I think exactly what I just said.
Yeah. Do you think it's actually that though?
Yeah.
That, there's only like a few women in the village or whatever.
Well, I think it's probably an outside, kind of like legend, assumption. Because if you actually go to the Arctic, there is a ton of pussy up there, brother.
Whales,
It's like
narwhals.
Polar bear. You ever fuck a polar bear, dude?
Let's grab one last suggestion. Let's grab. What's this?
Cannibals.
Cannibals. And what was this?
Jeremiah's nose.
Jeremiah's nose. Did I hear douchebag as a suggestion?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Let me talk about
that guy's done.
Let me talk. Dude, he just
That guy got fucked up.
He got cremated in person, dude.
That guy will never show his face in St. Pete again.
Let's talk about Jeremiah's nose for 1 second. You know what's annoying about having a big nose sometimes is like with the internet, if I don't you'll post little clips, right? Like I post so many different stand-up clips and I acknowledge it when I'm doing an hour to get it out of the way, right? But like in every clip I post, people are like, how is this guy not acknowledging the size of his nose? I'm like, it's a little clip. I'm not going to say, so I have a giant nose. So anyway,
You got to put it in the title. Asterisk. I know I have a big nose.
Yeah.
Man destroys douchebag in crowd work clip.
Take that, dude. Guys, here we go for Andy
Thank you,
Haynes.
guys.
Hooked on Cards is reeling in so many catches, you think you're at a pay lake. They're ripping the hottest sealed wax on the market 365 days of the year. With auctions starting at $1 for teams and products like Flawless, National Treasures, Spectra, and Honors, you are sure to get great value with Hook. The Lil Catch and the Big Catch will have you reeling in one-of-one RPAs of all the top players in the league. CJ Stroud, Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, Patrick Mahomes to Lamar Jackson. They give out a free team in every break. No wonder it's easy to get hooked. If you're a football angler like the rest of us, go to hookedoncards.com right now. Hooked on Cards.
Now, scabies, isn't that the things you get when you have an open cut and a dog hair gets in your arm and you get a little circle? I thought that's
That's
scabies.
ringworm.
Ringworm.
Scabies is what you get when you're hanging out with pirates. Pirates always was getting scabies. I don't know. This guy's
Oh, because they didn't eat enough apples, right?
Yeah, they didn't eat enough apples because they were on boats all the time.
All right, we got a few more comics. How everybody's feeling, huh? Everybody good? Your next comedian coming to the stage. Very excited to have him on. He is a Kill Tony favorite and a single mother slayer. Please welcome the great Uncle Lazer to the stage. Uncle Lazer.
Fuck that jacket. How y'all doing, St. Pete? Y'all living right by the Lord? Cheers real quick. Cheers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, here's to rattlesnakes and condoms, two things I don't fuck with. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get into it. What y'all want to know?
Aliens in Miami.
Oh, were the alien, were they shooting the bottle rockets and shit like that? Illegal aliens, you know what I'm saying? Like, them motherfuckers from Cuba and they're blowing shit up, dude. Yeah, that was retarded, I don't know. I'm just trying to get probed, you know what I'm saying? No big deal. What else we got?
Jew lasers.
What?
Jew lasers.
Jewish?
Jew space lasers.
Somebody get this fucking nerd out of here. What the fuck was that? Jew lasers is the best thing you fucking had for me, dude. What else, dude?
How you jerk off right now?
How you jerk off in a Crackle Barrel? Well, I'm your guy to ask, you know what I'm saying? I do jerking off. Look, jerking off is easy. All you need is yourself, you know what I'm saying? But I like, back when I was growing up, jerking off was like, you know, like when you're young, you gotta be like, oh, I'm gonna jerk off and like, I don't wanna get caught, right? Okay? So like, I would jerk off to like Real Sex HBO or BET late at night, you know? And then my favorite was a Girls Gone Wild infomercials, you know what I'm saying? Trying to beat off to 30 seconds of side boob, you know? And I always think my parents gonna walk in, so I keep that remote control next to my bedside and I have it on the previous channel button set to Nickelodeon. Y'all know how many times I actually fucking ejaculated to Hey Arnold? What else? What we got? What? Is he even alive? I mean, boy, like when I gotta go home for the holidays, I gotta go see my granddaddy, right? And he's kind of like Joe Biden, not there, you know, like. But he says like my granddaddy, you could tell he was probably racist at some point in his life, right? He's not racist anymore because it's not cool, you know. But the other day at Thanksgiving, during grace, he goes, "We're saying a prayer," and he goes, "Are we sure almond milk ain't making everybody trans?" I'm like, what the f*** are you saying, dude? And he goes, "Back in my day when we had whole and 2%, we only had 2 genders." I was like, this is why we're putting you in a nursing home, you fucking idiot. So yeah. What else? Huh? He can't get his pecker hard. He didn't fuck none of them people on that island, huh? Right? There ain't no way, right? Do it again, do it again, do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, did he fuck them or he just had midgets do math problems? Like, what the fuck are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Yeah, fuck Stephen Hawking. What else? Huh?
Peeing in pools.
Peeing in pools? I'll shit in a pool. I don't give a fuck. I never pissed in a pool, but I got staph infection in a pool one time. I was at a strip club in West Virginia. $100 cover to get in, but it was all you could drink alcohol for free. I go, I'm there, right? And when I got there, they had a whirlpool jacuzzi in the back. I was like, I want to get in that. And so me, salt, pepper, and cinnamon, and some chick that I think was a man named Nutmeg, we all got in there together. And I ain't get no STD, but I got staph infection on my wiener and I damn near died. So, yeah, peeing in pools, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I'll shit in them. What else? Sucks. It's so gay now, right? They fired Shane Gillis. Shane Gillis is the best comic in the world right now. Y'all fired that motherfucker? Fuck that, all right? Yeah, what else? Not real. Come on. It's 16 degrees in Texas right now. My pipes just broke on my house. My mama just called me and said, there's fucking water everywhere. No, not real. No. Cow farts? F you, dude. Queefs put off more heat than a cow fart, all right? You know? What else? Scientology? That's like the Tom Cruise people? Well, they famous as f***. They figured out I'm a Scientologist too, dude. I mean, like, what the f***? Yeah. I don't know about the Scientology, but the Jehovah Witness, you know, the Jehovah Witness people? The people that knock on your door with the bicycles and the suits and shit. Y'all ever try to get them to come inside and do cocaine with y'all to like join there? I ask them motherfuckers all the time. I answer the door in my underwear. I'll be like, all right, dude, I'm hearing what you're saying. I want to find God. But I need you to know, if you don't come inside and do this line of cocaine with me, I'm going to Hades, and that's on you. Don't ever do it. But one time, this big fat motherfucker named Harold, he was Jehovah's Witness. He came in there and he did it, and that boy had the best bike ride of his life afterwards. And no shit, he ran a stoplight and got hit by a Greyhound bus. What else? Mullets? We fuck on the first day, baby. What's up? You want to go to Chili's and get the Southwest egg rolls? What's up? I'm your guy. Nah, mullets are great. Credit score's low. You know, what do you want? What else?
Trump.
What? Trump?
Yeah.
Wait, someone in Florida said no to Trump? Yeah? You know. Ma'am, yeah. You got the Down syndrome too? Me too. What's up? Hell yeah, Helen Keller just back there gargling and shit. I love that. What else? We won't talk about Trump. I don't like political shit. Sex on the beach, the drink, or like when you're doing it? Yeah, that's how you get your pH off. Why's bad pussies smell like a Red Lobster? And ladies, when y'all's pH is off, do you not smell it? Because we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, sex on the beach is cool, but I think that's, you get the sand in there, that can't be good. But yeah, you trying to have sex on the beach later, or what's up? You know what I'm saying? What else? What else? Hookers? My fucking favorite. Thank God you asked. Listen, she's not technically a hooker, right? But she a nighttime ballerina. You know what I'm talking about, right? And we're friends or whatever. But she asked me to come fuck her in front of one of her clients the other night, right? And like cuckolding, right? And I'm like, you know, is he gonna touch me? She goes, no. I go, all right, let me shower. But when I get there, in Austin right now, there's this guy called the Rainy Street Wrangler, and he's like strangling dudes outside of bars and throwing their body in the fucking Lady Bird Lake. And so I'm kind of like, man, this might be that kind of situation, right? You know? But I'm like, maybe he's just some 70-year-old man, right? He just wants to live out some sexual fantasy. So when I pull up, she's like, all right, we're gonna go inside. I go, hey, how weird is this gonna be? She goes, really weird. I was like, you know, I kind of knew that. She goes, he's wearing his wife's thong. It's on backwards. His little baby wiener just blowing around in the breeze. I said, fuck. But I done drove 30 minutes. I'm going to go check it out. Right? I walk up to the door, and I'm thinking, it's a 7-year-old decrepit man. That motherfucker answers the door. He's 6'7", 285 pounds, and he only talks in grunts. And I'm like, that's the Rainy Street Wrangler. I'm about to die. But I'm already drove 30 minutes. Let's go see. I walk up in this motherfucker, and he's got like tags on all the furniture. So after he murders us, he's gonna take it back to IKEA, get his money back. You know what I'm saying? But she pays me the $2,500. Now I'm bought and paid for it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get hard in this situation right here. It's a little strange. But she gives him a bump of cocaine. She spits half a beer in his face. She punches him in the nose. She calls him a soft dick. She starts blowing me, and I'm hard as a rock. You hear me? We get to and he's sitting in that chair grunting the whole time. Sound like a diesel engine. But then he starts trying to get up, and I'm like, sit the fuck down, man. You're making me nervous, man. Then he talks in full sense. He goes, look, man, I'm just trying to put it on some cuckolding music. Didn't know there was a Spotify playlist for that. But there is. It's fucking in sync, okay? So I come and shit, and that's what happens. And she goes, gets a towel, because she's a real woman, and she goes, hey, if you want to stick around, I'm gonna piss on him for $7,000. I need somebody to hold the tarp out. No, I'm gonna go home. Thanks. When I drive home, I'm like, yo, I need to call somebody tonight, right? Like, call one of my friends. I feel like this don't happen a lot. So I called my therapist. It was my mom. Told her what had happened, and she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She goes, you're a little bitch. I said, what? She goes, I could have got you fucking $5,000 instead of $2,500, you little bitch. But on some real shit, 2 weeks later, they found that guy at Lady Bird Lake in that blue tarp that she pissed on him on. It was the Rainy Street Wrangler, almost died. I don't fuck with hookers. Anyways, my name's Uncle Lazer. I've been great.
Keep it going for Uncle Lazer, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that was wild.
Yeah, we learned a lot about each other, didn't we?
Yeah, we really did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's me. I'm gay, so.
Let's see. We can do the couple suggestions together. What do we got? Zins.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. I actually have fans. All right.
Okay.
And the other day I did job trivia.
Okay.
On there. All right. Listen. Just listen. So a buddy of mine, him and his wife made a bunch of money on OnlyFans during the pandemic. They made like $3 million. He's like, hey, come over. We'll shoot like a skit. And I'm like, all right, bet. He's like, we're gonna do job trivia. So his wife's with him and this other girl they brought from here with me, and she's blowing me, and we have to answer American history trivia. And every time we get the question wrong, they stop. And with all them people and all the lights in the room, he instantly goes soft. And the object of the game is to come first. I'm fucking retarded when it comes to history, bud. Top that.
No, I feel like it would be the one time where I would be coming pretty quick.
Yeah!
I'd be like, actually, that was Abraham Lincoln and John Wilkes Booth.
Hell yeah.
What a game. What a game,
Yeah,
man.
but it pays.
Dude, every nerd that goes to trivia night, they're like, that's possible? There's a whole world out there that I've been missing out on? I've been getting free buffalo wings at my local bar for 3 years, and that's it. Let's grab another suggestion.
Midget strippers.
What was this?
Midget strippers.
Midget strippers.
Half price. Pretty simple, bud. You get them small enough, the ones that are like super small, they've been smashed together and something, and their butt's way big. They're not proportional, but they fuck all the same.
Have you ever hooked up with a little person before? Okay.
How dare you? Yeah, 3 at the same time. They made one real woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, of course. I fucking love them. Bowl them down the hallway. Yeah, I fucking love them, buddy. You ever picked a midget up by their butthole like a bowling ball? It's fucking incredible, dude.
No, I haven't done that, no. If we're playing the Have You Ever game, I definitely haven't played that one.
It costs extra, but, whatever. That's why Matt Rife got people wearing helmets and shit for them little midgets, you know what I'm saying? Relax, he's a buddy.
What else we got? Fleshlights. Ukraine? Ukraine, Rogan. What was this one over here?
Actually, I like that one. I can go with that one.
Okay.
So other day, one of my homies got a little VR. The
VR
Oculus
headset? Yeah. Okay.
Have you ever seen VR porn?
I've heard of it.
Okay. Good answer. But like, they got the VR porn thing, but they have this little vacuum cleaner looking box thing that you can buy, and it's a fleshlight, right? It's Bluetooth connected to the fucking VR porn. It's a real thing. Y'all can Google this shit when y'all leave here. Some of y'all probably gonna buy it, okay? So it's like this. It looks like one of the little vacuum duster handhelds, and you put it on your pecker, and it mimics exactly what the woman is doing in the VR. And let me tell you, as soon as I can afford $7,000, I'm never leaving my house again. You hear me? Again, dude.
There's gonna be little kids that instead of like asking for a PS5, they're like, Dad, there's something else that just came out that we should both look into together. Christmas came early this year.
Christmas literally came early. You know what I'm saying?
Let's grab one last suggestion. Miracles. Wow. Have you ever experienced a miracle in real life? Have you ever felt something like that?
Yeah, that
was
girl
like
had a miscarriage.
supernatural-
Absolute miracle. I pushed her down the stairs, but you know, there it was.
Keep it going for Uncle Lazer, guys.
Love y'all. There you go.
All right, how we doing in here, huh? Heck yeah. Few comics left. Your next comedian coming to the stage you may have seen on America's Got Talent. Very excited to have him on the show. Please welcome the amazing Cam Bertrand to the stage, guys. Come on.
Let's go! Oh, this festival's been nuts, dude. I've been drunk since Thursday. Let's fucking do this. Oh my God. What a difference an hour makes in this show. An hour ago, you guys were like dolphins and drones. Now you're like anal and Jew lasers, bro. Fuck yeah, dude. Give me something. Let's go. Glory holes and Chick-fil-A. Are we combining them, dude? Listen, you don't think I'll go to a Chick-fil-A tomorrow while it's closed and make glory hole, bro? We can do this as a unit. We all go to the same one and glory hole this shit up, bro. Shout out to whoever's creating glory holes, though, bro. Are we still doing that in the 2000s? Is that not like an 80s, 90s joint? You think people still do that? They do exist, but like only at like rest stops, though, right? At like the Chili's, bro, they just be out and about. I know this is Florida, but we do our shit out in the open. We don't got to be like secretive behind like a door. Like, we just be at like a Costco, like, y'all trying to fuck? And they'd be like, no. You'd be like, all right, I'll be in the bathroom. I couldn't imagine making a glory hole. You got to have like a buzzsaw, dude. You just walk into an establishment and you like, I work here. They're like, you only work in the bathroom? Yeah, bro. How do you size out where your hole is at? You just like line that shit up and you be like, it's gonna be like right there. Okay, first of all, I know you all can't see him. He looks like he made the fucking glory hole, dude. She's with the guy. She's like, there's a glory hole in Tampa. Also, my man is behind the hole. Just so you know, if you're trying to get your dick sucked. I don't know how I'd feel if somebody told me I had glory face. Somebody was like, hey, Cam, bro, you look like you just be putting your dick in holes and being like, maybe. I don't know what I would do if I just went in a bathroom and seen a dick in the hole and I'd be like, no! And they'd be like, I'm so sorry. I'll just wait. You flush, you leave, they're like, bye. They hear the door open again, they just be like, we'll see if the next person wants mystery dick. What if you walk in, you see the dick in there and like, you just be like, you just grab that shit. All right, whatever. What if you try to put your in the hole first. You see the hole, you try to beat him to it. No, those the rules. I'm in there. Nah, you gotta do me now. Guy's like, shit. They never beat me, bro. This guy's good. Where'd you say that place was? I'm gonna go there tomorrow, bro. I'm gonna be like, I heard y'all got the glory. You imagine the person who made the glory, they go in there one day, it's patched up, they're like, fuck! I gotta make another hole. All right, we'll do another one. That was a lot on glory. I got bricked up real quick. Why'd you go, oh, all right. Airport security? I've been at the airport too often. I listen, as much as I want to talk shit about them, I will end up on the no-fly list. They're recording this, dude. I'm like, fuck all of them people, and they're like, oh, really? Bomb, dude. Airport security sucks too, because I have friends that work at the airport, and I know they ain't shit. You know what I mean? Like, they're a part of our safety. F that, dude. I know this guy. He did coke today. Like, and he just being there like, I gotta go through your bag. Yeah, I bet you do, dog. I bet you do gotta go through my bag. I get it back. I'm like, this is jumbled around. He's like, you didn't have no drugs in there. I'm sorry, I don't know. Airport security is trash, bro. They just be in there power tripping, but like you can't do nothing to them because they'll just be like, security, and you're like, fuck, I gotta go to Detroit. You're like, you know what? I'd rather just get detained. All right, let me do another one. Being a cuck? That feels oddly specific to your life, dude. I mean, talk about me and my problems, dog. You know what? You've never seen a big dick cuck. You never seen a dude in the corner just like fucking... What, is that reverse cuck? He has a bigger dick than the other guy and he's just like, couldn't be me. His wife's like, I don't even feel it. I don't. Yeah, I bet you don't feel it. Yeah, you miss me, don't you? It's always somebody who's like, yeah, I'm not shit. My wife, and she's like, thank you for fucking me. This guy's weird. Bold question, but can you ever truly husband a cuck? You know what I mean? Yeah, he pays the bills, but he also, whatever, I don't know. I've thought about it. I thought about being like, maybe I could watch somebody do it just to be like, I'm carefree, I'm very open, and then I'd be like, nah, I own guns. And then you just tell the police, I don't know who this person was. I just came in and they were robbing my house with their dick out. Hey, you never have a glory at your house. All right, whatever. Imagine you put it on the bathroom door. You just got a studio apartment. Somebody's like, hey, bro, can I use your bathroom real quick? You go to get the door. It's just a hole right there. Hey, wait a minute. I'm just leave this door open, dog. I don't... All right, let's do another one. Jim Henson? I don't know who that is. I wish I did so I could be like, hey, that Jim Henson shit crazy, ain't it? That motherfucker Jim Henson, bro. What, is he a good person or bad? Are we team Jim Henson? Listen, I'm a bandwagon fan, bro. If it's fuck Jim, I don't know. Who is it? What they do? The Muppets? Sounds like the same person who got cucked, dog. Jim Henson, the Muppet guy. George Bush? Hey, my favorite president, bro. This motherfucker, all right, if we're being honest, if there's a president you could hang out with, would it not be George Bush, dude? Do you not think of all the presidents, he doesn't have the best weed, the best conversation? He just seems like a guy who would be too dumb to lie to you. You know what I mean? He'd be like, it was for the oil. Yeah, we was gonna drop another bomb, but we ran out, bro. He wouldn't even have it in him to be like, no, we shouldn't do that. He'd be like, we did that shit. Hey, don't tell anybody though. I love you guys. Let's get Jeremiah back out here. Bang, 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 bang.
Keep it going for Cam Bertrand, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. All right, let's grab a couple for the two of us. What do we got? What's this? Home Depot.
If we're being honest, that is probably the worst place for a glory hole, dude. If we're being like Home Depot, bro, you go in there, it's just a bunch of manly dudes who are like, I want to build a birdhouse and maybe see a dick. I don't know. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, well, birdhouses are kind of glory holes for birds.
Every bird's like,
I mean, can I get inside this? Or?
All right, what's the gayest bird, dude? Blue jay? Is that the most like glory hole type bird?
Blue jay? Maybe. I don't know. Hummingbird is pretty like. That's a pretty gay bird right there. So I'm just gonna dip my beak real quick, just real quick.
Falcons just overcompensate. Like I would never go to a fucking birdhouse.
Yeah, falcon is total alpha for sure. Eagles and falcons. Yeah, dude. Woodpeckers? You think woodpeckers are more gay than blue jays?
I mean, they got good neck though. They be like, they be fucking. They fuck that glory hole up, bro.
That bird's neck game crazy. People are laughing extra hard because I got a freaking beak, dude. I get it, dude. What else we got? Maybe something over here. This section, anything in this section right here? Peacocks. Yeah, we got the birds. What else? BBLs. Big, beautiful ladies?
Brazilian
right? Or is that a
booty
big,
lift?
Is it a big booty lady?
See, here's the problem. I don't have enough money to even consider a Brazilian booty lift. Like, if somebody had one, I'd be like, what'd that run you? They'd be like, 20 grand. I'd be like, oh, you spent that on ass? Could have just ate biscuits. Could have just lived here, dog. What are you doing? You wasted your money. You put silicone in your butt. That's crazy.
It would be cool if we could choose where the weight we gained went to.
Every dude in here at the same time went, dick. Every dude was like, oh, I gained so much weight in the tip. I would just be heavy balls. It'd be so good.
Yeah, people are like, after the holiday season, just like the dick imprints just like huge in the jeans.
Like, the holidays did a number on me. Oh, I had so many cranberries. You're like, what?
Huh? Let's grab one last suggestion. Face tattoos.
A great way to tell me to not f that person. That person has...
Yeah, face tattoos are hard because, like, when you get that, you have to be pretty confident that the current job that you have is not gonna go away. Because they get rehired.
All right, but what job do you have where you can get face tattoo and they're like, yeah, that's just Dave. Like, no, he still works here. If you work anywhere, they're just like, I think that's a fireable offense. Is that not like in the sheet of like, hey, don't steal, don't sexually harass, no face tattoos? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, if you worked at Coffee Bean and then like got a tattoo below the eye that just said bitch on it, like, like you probably wouldn't work at Coffee Bean anymore, would you?
Yeah, but then on the other side it says him, her. They're like, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Guys, keep it going for Cam Bertrand.
Yes.
All right, how's the energy doing in here? Last comic of the night, guys. What do you say? I've known this next comic for over a decade. We started out in LA around the same time together. I love this guy. He's got a great fishing show on YouTube. You may know him from Kill Tony. Please welcome the great David Lucas to the stage, guys. Come on. David Lucas.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? All right, so y'all goofy niggas give me some suggestions.
iPhones in the Everglades.
Who that?
iPhones in the Everglades.
What is this nigga saying? iPhones in the Everglades. Pythons in the Everglades. Pythons in the Everglades, if white people kept their nose out of people's business, y'all wouldn't know they were there. But y'all niggas can't leave shit alone. You think I know there's a fucking python in the Everglades? Hell no. There could be gold in the Everglades. I would never fucking know it. Stay the fuck away from some shit. White people don't fuck up Earth so much, y'all moving to outer space. And let me see what we can do out here. Put fucking Bitcoin on Mars. White bitches, I love white hoes. White hoes are amazing, and niggas shouldn't date them until they get money. Because if you make that bitch mad, it's gonna cost you $1 million when she try to sue your motherfucking ass. I only date white girls with a criminal past or with neck tattoos. So if we ever go to court, me and this bitch on the same playing field, you know what I'm saying? I can't date no lily white bitch, you know? Man, goddamn, bitch, I know I'm going to prison, fuck. You went to your apartment and beat yourself up with a bag of oranges. Now you call the cops on me. White pussy is good though, man, that shit. Freshly showered, man, because that shit is true, man. White people smell like dogs when y'all been outside too long. I don't know. I tell you what, if white pussy hair get in your mouth, it's better than black pussy hair. That fucking nappy ass black pussy hair get in your mouth. You gotta eat a piece of bread to make that shit pass. That shit like getting a fish bone stuck in your throat. Like, that white pussy hair go down easy like a baby Tylenol. That shit dissolve under your tongue. What's next?
Manatees.
Huh?
Manatees.
Did this bitch say manatees? Bitch, I don't know shit about no fucking manatee. Do I look like, huh?
Babysitters.
Oh, babysitters. I'm a nigga. Ain't no such thing as a babysitter. I leave 2 bags of chips and tell my kids I'm back in 2 hours. Don't open this door for nobody, bitch. You hear me? I got a Ring camera in the house. My kids at the hotel right now. Nigga, you think I'm bullshit? I left 2-pack of ramen noodles. I said, y'all'll be all right. You know the number to 911, right? All right. Yeah. What's next? Uncle Lazer, I can't talk. Something else.
You come too early.
Huh?
You come too early.
Yeah, I got money. You think I give a if I come too early? But I feel like that's a compliment to the bitch's pussy. Like imagine if you 5 strokes deep and the bitch started coming. I'm like, oh my God. I have to nut in you. I have to. I come early anyway. That's why I eat pussy for 28 minutes. I don't jack off, so any pussy is good pussy to me. So, what's next?
LSD.
I've never did LSD. The closest thing would be shrooms. I don't want to do acid. I don't want to be up here with fucking blonde dreadlocks with a fucking peace sign T-shirt on. I don't know, coexist and shit. What's next?
Gay jokes.
Gay jokes. I love gay jokes. Hold on, let me finish. I love gay jokes. I don't know why gay people get so offended when you get in the ass. It's like, nigga, I've been constipated. I know that shit hurt. You offended by a joke when you take a whole dick? You fucking motherfucker. Shut up. I don't know why gay niggas get offended, bro, because they don't even act like real, I don't know, they like their own species. Because I ain't never seen a woman act the way these gay niggas be acting, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking, these niggas act more bitch than bitch. It's like, what are you? All right, next one, what we got? Stars. I used to date one, that's all I'm gonna say. YouTube comment sections is the most racist place in the world. It's Uncle Tom's Cabin in that bitch. You could be white and get called a in YouTube comments by one misspelled word. Like, shut up, I'm not even black. YouTube comments are toxic. I don't know what's more toxic, YouTube comments or Reddit. I feel like everybody on Reddit lives in their mama basement. Them niggas get no sunlight. They not even real people. It's probably hummus or whatever them niggas over there call. Let me shut up. I got Jewish management. Let me shut up. I'll be damned if I fucking lose my agent in a warehouse. All right, what's next?
Baby mama.
Baby mamas, hold up. Baby mamas. I got two of them hoes. Oh, my other one's back there. Oh, they back? Oh, what's up, baby mama? Both of my baby mamas live with me. That's what you can do when you make money. One sleeps in the bed with me 1 week, the other sleeps in the bed with me the next. Them hoes don't work. What you want me to do? Like, they don't work, bitch. Y'all, we might as well make this shit work. This the Brady Bunch. Go. Sure, bitch. Go date a regular nigga that work at the post office. All right. I'll wait. When you make a little bit of money, you can do whatever you want, man. I call girls bitches to their face and everything. Hey, bitch, you trying to fuck or what? She want it. Hey, what's up, boo? Shit. I'm back in 2 weeks, girl. I'm at the Tampa Improv in 2 weeks. I'll let you know. Y'all better sell that motherfucker out. I think I've sold 10 tickets, nigga. I'm about to cancel that motherfucker. What's next? I'm not talking about that. I got a whole YouTube video about it. Go watch it. What happened? Shh. Say it again. No blacks on Epstein's list. Goddamn, no blacks on Epstein's list. Y'all niggas hate him, but R. Kelly was not on that list. You would have thought that nigga would have had a fucking up there with the pilot. Where we going? Y'all got ward on this island because I gotta pee. What's the next one? Will Smith, man, it's so crazy. You can be a sexy man to other women in the world, but at home you still treated like a bitch. He's a 6'4" handsome bitch. I would have been chopped Jada Pinkett in her fucking throat, and bald-headed ass bitch. Fuck you and that alopecia, hoe. And then this is so stupid. He sat down to do an interview with this bitch about her cheating on him. Like, what the fuck? Grow some balls, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. What else?
Lip injection. September 11th.
I was in elementary school when that shit happened. And I didn't know what the fuck the Twin Towers were. They were like, the Twin Towers fell. I said, the who? I mean, the worst thing about 9/11 was not the planes crashing into the building. The worst thing about 9/11 is that Pete Davidson now has a career. That's the worst part about 9/11. Fuck all them niggas that died. We gotta watch this nigga on Netflix. One more. Matt Rife is my friend, and I can't talk shit about a nigga that made $25 million. Give me another one where you don't want me to. 2 Guys and a Baby? That's some gay shit. Point blank period, that's gay. Two guys have no business. No. Yeah, I don't. Either that baby's gonna be. I don't know what that. Hey, kill Tony. Hell yeah. Appreciate your Hall of Famer, man. Hey, thank y'all, man. We gotta bring Jeremiah on stage. Let's do it.
One more time for David Lucas.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was very fun.
Yeah, it was great to have you, man.
That was good, man. Y'all had some good suggestions for me, and I talk shit, and I don't care who I offend, so thank y'all for giving me.
Yeah. All right, what do we got? Sharks and white people seasoning food.
Well, apparently sharks don't like seasoned food because they always biting white people. See how I put those two together? What's the statistics on niggas getting bit by sharks?
Pretty low. It's got to be low.
Can you imagine a shark bite a nigga that he get diabetes?
First, they have to learn to swim before they.
I'm one of the few niggas that can swim. I grew up in Florida. I can swim.
Yeah?
Yeah, I learned how to swim on accident. I was at a pool party and I fell in the pool when everybody was inside cutting the cake. So I had to learn how to swim.
So you saw them cutting the cake and you literally started?
Give it up for 2024 alfalfa.
That's what I love about David. Like, if you roast him even a little bit, he's like, he's like Terminator scans. Like, we are no longer friends.
Me and Jeremiah have been, goddamn, bro. We have known each other so long back from doing the open mics at the Comedy Store, and you know, we surpassed all our friends who didn't have the work ethic that we had. And I'm sure Jeremiah knows, like I know, there's a lot of people out there that are funnier than me, but they're not gonna outwork me. That's one thing. You probably got some friends.
Yeah, for sure.
Me and this guy go way, way, way back. 3 minutes at the Comedy Store, and now we both living our fucking dreams, man.
Dude, it's pretty awesome, bro. It's amazing to see.
Yeah.
Am I still your second favorite white comic?
You're my first favorite white comic because I have not heard from Matt Jones in like 8 years.
Yeah?
Yeah. That used to be my BFF.
David we'd always run into each other at open mics and different shows and stuff like that. He'd always be like, you know, you're my second favorite white comic. And I'm like, oh, for real?
After Matt Jones.
After Matt Jones. I'm like, okay, I got to work a little bit harder to get to that number one spot.
Only reason he was my first is because he used to drive me everywhere. He didn't never ask for gas money, so I was like, yeah, you my favorite white boy, dog. Reparations, one tank of gas at a time.
What else we got?
Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, they're freaking huge.
Nancy Pelosi?
She's got huge boobs.
Damn, I gotta go look. I'm about to jack off, nigga. Nancy Pelosi, the bitch that got Gavin Newsom in office. Hold on, who's Nancy Pelosi? Huh? Nancy Pelosi, the old bitch, right?
She's old.
Who husband got a fucking DUI or some shit, right? Yeah. He was in the car with and that fucking gay man was inside of his house when she was gone. Yeah, he's a secret and she don't want to tell it. Like, how's a nigga in your house for 30 minutes with no pants on? Like, with a hammer. That's some real gay shit.
Did you hear?
I came here to nail something, and it's gonna start with your booty hole.
I don't know. There's wilder things that people have had inside their home and not known about. Like there was like this story of this little person who escaped jail who dressed up like one of the children's dolls in a house and stayed living in there for like 6 months in the child's bedroom. And the kid kept saying that the doll was coming to life at night, and the parents were like, whatever. And then they finally found him eating their food in the middle of the night, like in their fridge.
Man, I would have choke slammed that nigga. I would have took him high like WWF, nigga. Little bitch ass nigga, fucking. And then put on fucking Willy Wonka. Oompa loompa.
Let's grab another suggestion. What was this over here? White privilege.
Man, you know how many. I don't believe in white privilege, man. I don't believe in that shit. Because I see hella homeless white people. And if you ask mainstream media, they act like you can take white privilege to the bank. Like, hey, I'm white. Can I get $1 million? I think the only privilege we have in America is to work hard to get to where the fuck you want to be. I don't really believe... Only motherfuckers who got privilege in America is them Wuhan niggas. You know, you can't do shit to a Chinese person. You can't even fucking Chinese. You can't even do that. You can't even do that shit no more. I don't even eat Chinese food no more, bro. Ever since Biden passed that little bill against them, you can't even kick them like you used to. Like, get your... What? Get out of here, Bruce Lee.
So you don't think there's any kind of discrimination with the police or anything like that where white people have slight more privilege than black people or other races? You don't
No, bro, it's all about respect. And I believe a lot of black people in this country, starting very young, they have a disrespect for authority because of stuff that might have happened in the past, but we can't live in the past. So it's like, I have neck tattoos, dreadlocks. Everything according to media that should be shot or killed or racially profiled. And all my cars have tinted windows. And when I get pulled over, hands on the steering wheel, radio down, yes, sir, here's my license, sir. And I've never had a gun pulled out on me, and I've never been handcuffed. And I look like this. I think it's a respect thing. I think it's all about respect. If an officer comes to your car, he wants to go home just like you want to go home. So if you start off being hostile, of course. Like, why are you being so hostile? Why are you being so nervous? Why are you being so jittery? I just think it might be a cultural difference, and parents are not parenting anymore, because my mama taught me, you'll have your day to fight in court. When you're pulled over, it's not your time to fight.
White people in the front, they're just like, I am terrified of this man right now.
I'm just saying, I just think it's a respect thing. I don't believe there's any certain privilege. Like, if me and you get pulled over, I believe we can both have the same outcome.
All right, let's test it out. Let's grab one last suggestion. We've got Cat Williams quite a few times throughout the show. What was this? Britney Spears.
For some reason, I think that bitch got good pussy.
The crazy ones always do. Hit me, baby, one more time. She wrote that when she was like 16. Why are you writing that at 16?
Yeah, I take Britney Spears' crazy ass down and then video her doing them stupid ass dances.
What if she let you hit, but she's like, can I bring the knives?
Bring them. Because if she killed me, I know my kids gonna get a lot of money.
True.
I'll be that bitch conservator or whatever the fuck.
Right.
I think if Britney Spears got with a nigga like me, I can get her under control.
Dude, you're literally the epitome of how girls are like, I can change him.
I could, because I tell that bitch, I'm like, look, put one more video up and I'm deleting your Instagram. She gonna tighten up. She gonna tighten all the way the fuck up. Hey, bitch, we're not doing this. You want attention? I'll give you attention. What the fuck you want?
Delete multiple accounts. Oops, I did it again. Sorry. Sorry.
Because what I would do for Britney Spears, I'd be like, baby, give me your credit card. You need that much attention. I'm gonna rent us out Chuck E. Cheese. And let her go play in the band. That's all she want.
Guys, keep it going for David Lucas.
Hey, thank you.
That was Stand Up on the Spot. Did we have a good time tonight? Keep it going for all the comedians that you saw. And keep it going for me, Jeremiah Watkins. Watch the show on YouTube every other Monday and subscribe at youtube.com/@standupots. If you ever see yourself in Los Angeles, we are at the Comedy Store every second Tuesday of the month. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming out to the Sunshine Comedy Festival. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who continues to subscribe to Stand Up on the Spot. In the last 30 days, 85% of our viewers of this channel are not subscribed. So what do you say you do that today? Hit that like button and leave a comment before you go. New episodes every other Monday on this channel. Thanks for the support.